Hello everybody, and I'm back with another video game review, and this video game never got reviewed too much by other people on YouTube, um, or at least if I never found them. Uh, it's based off of a Japanese action figure series in Japan, produced by Blue Box, and I'm surprised they came out with a game because usually they don't make games off of action figures, but oh well. The game I'm going to review is Psy Girls. The opening cutscene in this is very spectacular. All the scenes that are not quick, like the opening. I think there was a couple in the middle, and the ending scenes for both disses. The graphics were awesome for 2004. This game was released in 2004 by Konami, or sorry, published by Konami. The controls are a little bit iffy, I find, when you first start playing it, and then all of a sudden it starts getting better. The first character, which is the blue disc number one, Ice, um, she uses more guns than anything to get around in the environment. And in the second disc, Aska or Oscar or whatever, Aska, whatever you want, however you want to pronounce it. If I'm not pronouncing it right, I'm very sorry. She uses a sword. She's more of the Japanese ninja styles. It's more or less it's based into further into the future where people jump into computers and whatnot. They're trying to stop the Psy Girls are trying to stop a terrorist attack from happening on the computer and also in the real world. Um, at the end of almost every level, you got to face like a boss. Konami was very famous for that at any time where at the end of any level you had to face a boss. So I wasn't expecting anything different from that. Um, with Ice, the most memorable boss, and I think the one that took me the most time to beat was X. Well, with the other one, there wasn't really any boss that gave me a hard time. The Japanese ninja girl was a lot easier than the one with the guns, and the guns you think would have been a lot easier because she had a long range weapon, but it's not. Like I said, the control took a little bit of a time to get used to. I kept running and trying to shoot, and apparently you get a better shot if you stop and shoot. But I was trying to do the run and gun type thing, wasn't working. So that's what I was doing for that. But then graphics in the game very like rounded, more or less to say. You could tell you were playing a video game. Well, the scenes themselves, you thought, oh, okay, this game is gonna be good. Um, Also, the opening scene where Ice is taking a shower, that probably drew a lot of men into playing the game because uh, you never seen that in games at the time. I think God of War only came out later on, and there was nudity in games, but not as much as what you would like. It wasn't full nudity either. You just seen her in the shower, and that was it. Um, but I find it funny that a lot of people haven't talked about that. I'm just talking about it because it was something that was there. The ninja part, she goes after the one that killed her brother, more or less, and the other one, like I said, that's mostly what you can say about that game, about that part. Graphics were okay. Story was great. I loved the story. The cutscenes were awesome. The ending set up for a sequel. I'm not going to tell you how they did, but it set up for a sequel, but we never got a sequel, so that was very disappointing. I would have loved to see this come back either on the 360 or PlayStation 3, whatever one. 360 or PlayStation 3, those systems are going to be dead soon. PlayStation 4, Xbox One. So, yeah, Psy Girls. If you see it for cheap, pick it up. Don't know the pricing of this game online. Never did any pricing for it. I picked it up for $5 a couple of years back, so I finally got around to playing it, and I wasn't disappointing with it. So yeah, if you want to give it a try, that's my opinions on to the game. So is all take her easy. Um, Keep playing video games, and I mean playing them. Would love to hear comments from anybody. Anybody has anything to say, please let me know. And like I said, anybody has an opinion, please. I'm willing to talk to anybody. Um, and I would love to hear your opinions. So, you all take her easy. Remember to spread the word of the Mad Gamer, and talk to you later.